natin na si Coach Ace ang pinakaunang player turned coach na naging champion as both coach and a player.
Wow.
Napakahirap na lunin ng record na yan. Total target is that they want to get the clone without the daming open. With just the Freya, Baksha, you have your Sora, Leomord, yeah, the Claude as well. The Suyu. I feel like para sa Onic, ang kanilang i-prioritize dito is the Sora.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like this is the complete opposite of the match that we saw kanina kung saan majority of the viable junglers ay tanggal ng kanilang pupunahan. Pero sa ngayon, there's a lot of heroes open given pa nilang iwala.
And also, that speaks up kasi nga yung ban ng Valentina, ganun mo kagusto na kumuha ng Sora sa game na to. And it's Kalea.
Wow, okay. So denial again wala dito sa side ng Onic. And if I remember correctly, yung Valentina ang gustong priority ng Falcons dun sa may simple qualifiers. But this time, yung Harith ay open din. So Harith Leomord siguro. Hindi, Baksha Claude ang kanilang pinili.
Okay.
So, pino-force ba nila dito yung pangit na matchup doon sa gold lane? Kasi the way that they got the Claude, na wala ng carry. So,
may Harith pa eh. Yun yung maganda nung synergy na Harith with this Kalea. Harith is also a hero. So sila yung mapakakuha ng Leomord tsaka ng Harith, I feel like, para dito sa Onic. So Falcons need to be really prepared for that Leomord Harith combination kung sakali. Maybe they will focus para counterin yun. And to be fair, meron naman sila nung Baksha na may anti-heal na magiging maganda laban sa Kalea, pati na rin dito sa may Leomord. Yizun Chin is also a hero na pinili. Okay, so usually will be the Yizun Chin.
tapos may flex factor with that Sora. Even though Yizun Shin, may flex factor pa. Di pa sure kung kay Savero o kay King kung na mapupunta yan.
That's right.
So, for Team Falcons, okay. Farsa, I was thinking of a set yan para dun sa counter-engage sana. Kasi Kalea at Sora. Pero again, they went for this Farsa. So, bilis ng ikot. Baksha, Farsa. Parang natural na combo. Ganun.
Yep, ng mga nagtatransform. Mabilis pag nag-transform sila, that's Team Falcons going in for the faster gameplay. And ngayon, pwede na lang tanggalin yung combo ng Kalea. So, with this Kalea Kimi, for example, Kimi might be the ban here for Falcons. Perhaps Bayet, siguro yung Harith din kailan nila yung tanggalin. At yung Harley na paborito din ni King Kong. Ito yung mood niya kasi lately pag gumamit ng Harley.
And they are winning some games with it, at least a game if I remember correctly. So Harley ayaw nang i-explore yung option na yan itong Team Falcons. On the other side, wala pa rin namang hero itong si Ogwen together with Flap. Very predetermined na kung saan pupunta yung mga heroes dito ng Team Falcon. So Onic PH, with what they have, a little bit more flexibility on their side, they could potentially, extend this depende sa kung ano yung ipipick nila para kay King Kong. Thus, the Harley ban itong Falcons.
You should ban the focus eventually with a CC. Dito para sa Onic. Tingin ko yung focus ka ng labanan. Para sa Falcons, let's say, yung mga options kanina like the Harith, despite them having yung Yizun Chin na dito, I think it's still a good ban para sa Falcons. Mahirap din i-deal with kasi that will require them na magkaroon ng additional na stunts, and they already picked up the Baksha. Typically, magda-damage ka dito sa yung XP. Mga tipo Benedetta. By the way, Benedetta paka-inan din ng Onic as their 5th ban.
So, sa pagtanggal ng Leomord, naniniwala talaga silang hindi pa fixed yung Yizun Shin for King Kong. So, nandun pa rin talaga yung point ng flex ng hero as well as this Sora. So, ang tinanggal ng Falcons would be yung junglers na I think mahirapan din talaga silang i-deal with. Lalo na naka-farce na sila and naka-Claude. So, ang hirap pag may kalabang Harley, pag may Leomord, auto-type yun eh.
Yeah, also King Kong specials yan. At mukhang i-assume na talagang magiging gold ng Yizun Chin. Honestly, tayo makakita ng Yizun Chin dun sa jungle role eh. Expected natin siya na mapunta gold lane. So siguro ito rin yung naintindihan ng Falcons, but also the benefit of Yizun Chin. Marcel is the ban. Ogwen is happy about this.
Yeah, I mean,
Seems like
It's a trend so far na napapansin natin with all of those games na akala natin makakalusot, makakatagos itong si Marcel, and then all of a sudden it's not gonna happen. And Oakwen on this side, meron pa rin siya a decent amount of
Dami pa.
heroes that he can pick up.
There's still the Khalid, the Hilda. I feel like yung best is the Gatot para meron silang pang-contra dun sa Kalea. Pero maganda pa rin yung Khalid eh. It gives them that aggression. May kasabay itong back siya. Kung sakali mag-dive dun sa may likod. At yun na nga ang pipiliin. Now Onic, will they go for the Louis? Harit pa rin yung napipisil ko dito para sa kanila. Parang lalo na nung pinili yung Khalid na walang hard lockdown itong Falcon.
Right.
Yeah.
So that Harit is na nafe-feel ko ay isa rin sa mga heroes ng Onic na kino-consider nila. Kaso against the Flood, not so much. So baka bumalik sila dun sa sa Lilia maybe. So yung nakikita ko dalawa dito.
May Zetian pa din na pwedeng gamitin. Yung double vision, double vista with this YSS could be good.
Lilia or Doyi yung nakikita ko.
There goes Lilia. And then the Guinevere.
Okay, so gold lane, Eason Chin, and then the Guinevere. What is your... Magbe-benedetta ka ba if you're Falcons? Ang taas ng dive potential if that is the case.
Yeah, I mean, but is there still a possibility na mag-pick up sila dito ng crowd control hero
Lapo.
para kay Flap? Yeah,
Alice.
kasi yun yung missing nila just to catch the others.
I think Lapu-Lapu yung best dun sa mga options din. Kasi makunat na siya talaga at wala siyang pakialam dun sa CC nitong Guinevere. Naghahanap tayo ng options na kasabay kasi ng isang Khalid tsaka ng back siya. So imagine the dive nito, 4 na heroes, including yung Claude against Onic.
Oh yeah, there you go. So, 4-man dive, kung tutusin.
At expect nyo ang fast gameplay mula dito sa Falcons. I really like what they position themselves with.
And I'm sure that our super fans can also like their chances kung gusto nilang manalo ng 1,000 MLBB Diamonds. All you have to do is to predict the match winner correctly. Scan nyo lang yung QR code sa baba para malaman nyo kung paano manalo ng 1,000 Diamonds. Now looking at our super fan prediction, Team Falcons making their debut is under as Onic PH. 68% of the viewers are expecting or hoping. Looking at the draft index and of course our heroes, yung ginawa ng Onic PH na Easton Shin hanggang dulo, they still made it to a point na mabibigyan pa rin nila si King Kong ng hero at this point.
And for Falcons naman, nakikets mo agad yung idea, talagang literal na flight ng Falcons yung gustong ibigay. Walang connecting flight, walang layover, dire-diretso lang ang gustong mangyari ng Falcons.
Game number 1 of the last match for week number 1. It is Onic Philippines kontra sa Team Falcons that are currently making their debut for today. Same could be said para kay Kirk dahil si Ryota yung naglaro kahapon. So this is his time to shine. Depende. Or kontra kay Flap na gusto rin magpakitang gilas.
Interestingly si Kurt napakalalim niya sa jungle. But in the middle, that's Oakwen taking so much damage.
Wala pa siyang level para ma-regen yun. And sinalo niya lahat, and even Kyle ay susubukan. That was a clean invade and a kill mula sa Onic.
Wow! At nag-pay off lahat ng plano ng Onic Philippines. Fast clearing the mid lane, tapos kumonekta si King Kong doon sa may mag-take the purple buff. And Kirk fast cleared his own lane para maiwan si Flap.
That was a really good way para makatakas pa rin itong si Flap, almost taking Kirk down. So walang magiging bawi ang Team Falcons pagkakataon na yun. 2 kills kagad para sa Onic.
Napakabilis. Even King Kong, pumunta pa siya dun sa bottom lane just to aid kasi alam niyang lone rin doon si Kirk. And with Kirk, with that outplay, sobrang pumapabot sa Onic Philippines yung early game na in-expect natin sa Falcons pupunta kasi ang bilis dapat ng galaw nila.
And papabor na agad ito sa Onic na napakalaki dahil sinabi natin itong dive comp na malakas pang early para sa Falcons. Naka-leverage sila sa fact na kailangan nilang lumamang sa mga unang stages ng ating laban. And with this, it means na mabilis makakuha ni Brusco yung kanyang mga levels, even itong sa bottom lane na si Kirk, makakaabot. And Super Prince obviously, mauuna sa pag-level 4.
Question para sa pinakauna. And then there goes Oakwen again. kalahati muna ang kanyang buhay. Pero hinihintay nila, yun na naman!
Counter-engage mula kay Kyle. Humunggo pero flicker. E nagamit na rin ni Brusco papalayo. Pero may counter-set doon. It's Kirk. Nakukuha. Makukuha nga nila yung tatlong buhay ng Team Falcons. 5-0 and clearly a big lead para sa Onic Philippines.
Naglaro sa ulap si Kirk and then 3-man were down para sa
And already the King Kong nagsisimula doon sa purple buff, committed the retribution for that one. Daylight robbery mula dito kina King Kong at sabay kuha ng turtle. Sobrang dami nilang na-achieve in just 2 minutes and 40 seconds. 5-0. Sabay lamang ng 2,000 sa laban na to.
Almost 1K kung tutuusin per minute yung lead na nakukuha ng Onic, and all around the map they had it covered. At yung pwesto na naman ni Brusco, malalim pero kalkulado. Alam niya na possible silang makakuha pa doon sa may bandang itaas si Savero. Ang gusto ni Ogwin at ni Super Marco. Nakahanda pa si Bruce, pinuhat itong kalid na manggagaling kay Ogwin. Raging Sasser Mount, pero there goes King Kong.
napakalaking bagay no naging simula ng Onic in that first minute. They are now raiding on Falcons' parade.
And unfortunately, para kay Ogwin, hindi na magiging madali ang laro na to para sa kanya. Nakalid with 2 deaths at 3 minutes na hindi na makakontrol yung River at hindi na pwedeng magpakita sa mga members ng Onic. That is one of the worst days, one of the worst games, in fact, na laruin sa mundo ng Mobile Legends. You don't want the Khalid to be this named.
Look at that, even Haji, nahihirapan na siya doon sa sarili niyang lane. Pidi-freeze lang ni Super Prince, making him Super Freeze.
I mean, yung freeze na yun makes it so difficult para sa Falcons na makapag-engage. Fortunately, there was still enough time for them para makapag-clear ng kanilang minion waves. Although it's already a 2.4k gold lead na hawak ngayon ng Onic Philippines, and Kyle, naghahanap siya ng mga pwesto na pwede siya makakuha ng resources dito because he's somewhat trailing behind. King Kong already having a decent amount of gold, 2.5k to be specific, bago magsimula ang ating ikalawang pagong.
Ready na naman sila dito. King, even Kirk tumalon. At nakita na naman si Ogwin, and it is his third death dito sa laban. At hindi pa tapos itong si Kirk. Si Kyle ang kanyang gusto na double flicker. Sinubukan pa niya na aputin si Haji, pero hindi na umabot yung duration. But here goes Flap. Nasa lubong na lang din. And si King Kong naabutan pa yung nakatakas na sana kanina. And Flap hindi binibigyan ng malayang galaw ni Brusco. 9-0. And Onic Philippines is still on the lead.
Passive domination coming up from Onic Philippines. Super Fates nakakuha ng purple buff. Habang yung orange na dapat ay para kay Kyle nakuha ni King Kong. At gano'n lang din kabes, biglang nasa kanya ni Turtle kasi sinimulan niya siya ni Sabero. In the span of 30 seconds, so na-achieve ng Onic.
Flicker buhat! Biglang si Flap ang tutumba. Ngayon si Haji ay pinasok na rin mismo ni Super Prince. With the black shoes out, ay makakatakas pa naman doon. But again, 10-0. Falcons is not yet on the scoreboard.
Oh, a dream start para sa Onic Philippines ang nangyayari sa unang 5 minuto ng ating laban. Getting objectives, getting turrets, and taking the lives of the Green Falcons. The question is, paano ba makakabawi ang Falcons dito? Kasi kada talo ni King Kong, laging may reach, laging may takedown.
They have to go to the gold lane. Siguro yun na, pero nandun si Brusco.
Nag-aabang na naman siya sa pwesto. Raging sasamula kay Ogwen. At mawawala si Brusco doon. This is their score, first kill. Pero doon sa middle lane, nakahanda na rin Kirk on that middle. Nasa loob ng tore, pero makakatakas ng Flaxes. No sir, I'll get that one. At si King Kong nandyan para ipagganti ang kanyang kasama sa kupunan. Pero hanggang to na lang ang pwede pang gawin. Madedepensahan yung turret, pero lamang ng Onic. At sinusubukan din nila talaga na kontrolin tong pagdalaw dito sa top lane.
That was really good para dito sa Falcons na sana nung nakuha nila yung pick-up doon kay Kirk. Yun nga lang, may kontra palagi. Walang libreng binibigay dito ang Onic. In fact, nag-invade na naman sila as King Kong is able to get that purple buff. Pang ilang buff na ang nanakaw nila dito kay Kyle. In fact, King Kong is level 11, 4.6k. At yung backshot, 2.9k level 8. Kalaki ang disparity ng junglers natin ngayon.
Kaya napipilitan na magsama-sama ngayon ng Team Falcons. They know that Marco is Onyx target. Naghahanap na naman sila ngayon. May nabalibag na naman.
Si Ogwen ang binuhat na naman doon. Mapapadasan at mapapaflicker out. Wala pang mamamatay sa Team Falcons. Pero si Kiko nandiyan na yung papasok si Super Marco with a a blazing duet. Pero sabi ni Kirk, sama na ako sa party. Nakuha niya yung isa. Teka lang, wala pala. Mabubuhay ang mga members ng Team Falcons. And here's the clap. Flap onto the backlines. Tatamaan si Savero. Mamamablinker out. Yes, makakatakas at mabubuhay. Pero ito na ang gante ng Falcons.
Ang gante ng api! Showtime Falcons entering Season 17!
There's a lot of shutdowns in their favor. Haji getting it. Kyle getting the turtle. At ngayon, back na rin yung target nila. Bawing-bawi na ang Falcons. They have erased the lead na binuo ng Onic Philippines.
Oh, teka lang ha. Hindi pa tapos kasi si Brusco sumubok na kumuha pa ng buhay pero mabubuhay doon si Haji. And that 4K gold lead is now down to just 600.
Bawian ng haymakers ang ating dalawang teams ngayon. Team Falcons, just with one clash, was able to equalize the situation. 700 gold lead na lamang ang hinahabol nila kontra sa Onic. But Onic building it up slowly para umabot ng 1,000. Looking at the items once more, dumidikit ng bahagya ang Team Falcons. But Onic doing their very best. Mapanatili ito sa kanila.
Still, and importantly, makikita natin sa replay yung mga mintis na nakita natin, King Kong over jumping dun sa may likod na over chase and the shutdown. Tapos etong si Kirk, tinry din talagang kumoneka. Sobrang gigil ng mga members ng Onic at sila yung napasama doon. And this is something na kailangan i-fix ng Onic.
All top with that flap move para habulin pa yung mga tumatakas sana from Onic Philippines. And now, medyo kakalma muna ulit at mag-aabang ng susunod na play. Nakabawi na nga yung Falcons doon sa clash na yon, pero again, ang hirap pa din isipin yung engage nila kasi punishable pa din. Nandyan si Brusco and even the damage is present from Savero and Super Prince.
Right, it's more about trigger this. Last clash, Team Falcons was able to press the right amount of skills. Yung pag-extend nitong si Flap was just right para makahanap ng pinatito ang Team Falcons. And now with less than 15 seconds to go, lalabas na ang unang lord ng ating laban ngayon. And they will be in position for that courtesy of the extending rivers.
Makakapwesto nga doon sa right mid push to si Brusco. Pero matagal-tagal pa naman, yes, nandiyan na yung lord, pero I doubt na biglang bibilis ang tagpo dahil alam din naman ng Team Falcons na mauuna nga si with that ultimate just to check that right mid push. Pero si Savero
That's an ultimate for an ultimate. Yung dalawang mid laners, mages losing theirs. It heavily depends kung ano lang ang kanilang kailangan gawin. Pwesto para sa Team Falcons. Dinedelay nila ng Onic occupying the middle as they are looking forward to taking down that turret. At yun ang kanilang gagawin mismo. The Little Wanderer is also going to be the same. Pero si King Kong lumibot ng konti. Ogwen was right there. Ngayon nakataka na si Kyle.
Si Brusco, si Prince, ang sinubukan, pero napa-flicker out. Wasted Raging Sandstorm. Kaya atras ang Team Falcons. King Kong hinahawakan lang yung Lord. Nandiyan naman yung limang membro nakahanda na sumugod kapag kailangan. And for Onic Philippines, nandiyan din naman, this is complete 5v5 moment. 6K on the Lord and King Kong will get it. Pero ngayon, ang call ng Team Falcons ay sumugod at humabol na lang. Ngayon si Brusco ang naiipit pero makakatakas pa yan. Kaso tuloy sa pagbuhat doon mismo sa loob ng tore. And hindi pa rin nila nakukuha at hindi nila napapatay ang mga members ng Onic Philippines. Napakalinis na Lord take from Onic.
That was definitely super clean coming out from Onic Philippines. King Kong sa likod.
Oh!
Sa mga ganda ng bangka na gagawin na ni Kyle. Namataan at naamoy na may nag-aabang doon sa damuhan.
Uno reverse card. Yung tamang nag-abang, siya pang nalimitahan. It's King Kong going down but it's Onic still pushing through.
Credits to Falcons na nung nag-out sila, walang nahiwalay sa kanila. Sabay-sabay nagback ang mga members ng Falcons. And even when they have lost this Lord, ang laking bagay na napatay nila muli si King Kong. And they will defend their bottom lane as well.
Taas na rin yung damage output ng Farsa. Isang tama ay pilitan ngayon. Kaso nga lang, nag-up na rin yung retribution. Ready Sandstorm pero may counter set mula kay Kirk. The cloud form. Pero event pa rin si Brusco. Kumamatay. Haji ang magiging kapalit. Ngayon si Kirk na ang next na target. Tatamaan. Hindi. Kasi makaka-flicker siya doon sa engagement na gusto mong gawin ni Flap at atrasan ang mga members ng Team Falcons.
That was a 1-for-1 takedown. Haji para sa buhay nitong si Brusco. Onyx still holding on to a 1.6k gold lead. Falcons as soon as makuha nila yung objective or mapabagsak nila yung Lord, hinabol ka agad nila yung kanilang kalaban na hoping to take down more but they were only able to take down one.
Gandaan para sa Onic. Shutdown yun. Para kay Savero, Haji yung kanya napatumba. Still, Super Marco nangunguna sa ating gold. Konting-konti lang. But he does have the wind of nature. Magiging critical mamaya. Kirk as well as Savero. Sila yung mga damage dealers. So it's gonna be up to Super Prince and King Kong how they can mitigate and counteract. Gustong gawin ni Super Marco.
Haji, kamunti kang mahuli ng tuloy-tuloy doon. Pero sabi ni Black, sige ako naman ngayon. Pero with that Cloud Ultimate, nakatakas sa taas na rin ang Onic Philippines. Hindi nila ipipilit ang hindi nila nakuha.
Again, no inhibitors are down para sa ating parehas na kupunan. 45 seconds bago lumabas ang susunod na Lord ng game number 1. It's Onic holding on to a 2K gold lead. But you have to take note of Super Marco. 0-6, still unscathed. Hindi pa nagagalusan and the same could be said para kay Super Friends at kay Savero. The main damage dealers of Onic Philippines needs to be safe para makuha nila itong laban na ito against Falcon, who are still hungry and determined para makipagpapakan.
Isang assist na lang nakita pa niya ito si Og.
Engaged pa rin because they know na kaya nilang patubay ng mga members ng Onic, lalo na may Wind of Nature at Purify naman si Super Marco. Yun nga lang, Savero yung kanyang positioning napakaganda na punish etong si Super Marco at pinapatunayan na pwedeng-pwede siya dito sa Pilipinas. Na he belongs in this league. 3-0 and 4 para kay Savero.
Lord marching at the top lane. Halos sabay-sabay yung dalawang lanes at the middle and at the top.
Brusco,
Gustong bumasag ngayon ng Onic at lalapit si Kirk. Mahuhuli niya si Kyle.
si Kyle ang may ipit sa gitna, hindi pinapaatras. Flap with and counter engage. Mabubuhay naman ang mga members ng Team Falcons. They
Prince.
depensa sa Lord. Prince, kamunti ka na. May pinuhat doon si Brusco. This is gonna be Ogwen na nasa gitna. Pinarinig Sasab Capizo.
Save!
Ang buhay at hindi siya mamamatay na wala pa yung immortality ni Brusco. Could be from Team Falcons. Pero may palutong pa ng minion waves na kailangan i-manage. Mababasag yung inhibitor doon sa itaas at sa ibaba.
No casualties para sa Onic. Bagsak pa ang dalawang inhibitors. That's more wanted.
Ganda ng depensa para sa Falcons na sana. Yun nga lang, hindi nila na-manage yung mga minion wave. They did weather the storm, but they had to sacrifice yung dalawa nilang lanes dito. And no matter where mapupunta yung Lord, magiging advantage para sa kanila yan. This time it will be onto the top lane. I can expect that this will be another methodical approach mula sa Onic. But this time, yung commit kind of composition mula sa Falcons, yung dive na sinasabi natin, this will be instrumental kung sakali. Nakita na natin yung konting glimpse nung ano yung pwede magawa dito ng Falcons with their dive comp. All they have to do now is to connect with Kyle and be careful, be wary kung nasaan si Savero.
Right, kasi si Savero din ang makakahanap sa kanila using that mountain shocker of an ultimate. And Team Falcons would also have to worry about both their top and bottom lanes dahil nga bagsak na yung kanilang mga inhibitors. So this makes things a little bit more difficult for them. So kung magda-dive sila sa isa o dalawa sa mga miyembro ng Onic Philippines, they have all in or else there will be nothing else back for them dahil susugod ang Onic if they want to.
Hindi lang yun eh. Meron ding concept na kailangan nilang i-burst down ng sobrang bilis. Diba? To a point na kapag tumagal yung team fight, it could have been reversed o mabaliktad pa ng Onic. So, yung decision making dito ng Team Falcons, sobrang kailangan perfect at that moment. And they have to enable Super Marco kasi by the time na yung nangyaring clash kanina ko saan pumasok siya with the Blazing Duet, he was immediately bursted down
Agree.
by Savero and even Super Friends. Those two damage dealers still deathless pa.
And you would think na maganda na yung pwesto ni Super Marco noon and yet, na-burst down pa rin siya. So again, Onic just utilizing their skills to the best of their abilities at sila ang mauuna na makapwesto dito sa Lord. Ogwen's gonna take the long route. Falcons will be doing the short route as well. King Kong naghihintay together with his teammates para magabang doon sa unang mapupunta sa Lord. And yet the resets continue. Hachi will regroup. Same for Kyle, Super Marco, and Flap. Down to 75% ang buhay ng Lord as si Savero binabanat-banata na yung major objective na yan. Kirk will be facing Kyle. Flap's gonna move forward. Hachi hanap na!
Susubok umabot pero di na inabutan pa at King Kong siya makakakuha ng Lord na yon. Biglang kalasan, biglang pulasan, walang nakuhang trade ng Team Falcons. And for Onic Philippines, they got what they wanted. Alis tayo. Now next target.
Ganda nung nakita natin Lord at Sule mula dun sa Onic. Nakita natin yung kanilang pwestuhan at yung paggamit nila ng minion wave dun sa may bottom lane. Nakaabante rin sila ng matindi at napigilan si si Kyle. He tried to go which actually is in range of the third. Yun nga lang, nanalo sa retrihan itong si King Kong.
Conceal harap-harapan doon mismo sa gitna ang daan. May Lord sa itaas. Basag lang ng inip turret. Naku, di pa nila matatapos yan. And this 5 members from Team Falcons are trying to burst this Lord down.
Whoa.
May pagtalon mula kay King Kong. Violent Requiem na kasunod. Kyle's gonna go down. Pero Super Marco, pinabilising duet na nakapatakancel lang ng pagpasok ni Kirk. Kaya naman ngayon siya kumatras. Ang team members ng Team Falcons lahat ginagawa. And Kirk's gonna go down sa kamay ni Ogwen. Now, kaya pang depensahan.
Brusco.
Minions down. Doon sa taas at sa baba. Brusco, no more immortality. Hinabol ni Ogwen sa kanyang skateboard na gawa sa buhangin. Pero wala. Di naman siyang kasamang damage. At aatras ang Onic. What a good D coming from the side of Team Falcons.
Napatumba ng Sonic ang huling inhibitor pero nananatiling nakatayo ang Falcons.
The good in and out coming out mula dito kay Super Marco na mukhang nakakatakot na nga. And syempre, Winter Crown, Violent Requiem, hindi naging enough para dito sa Onic Philippines at makakaangat na paano mga members ng Falcons.
Teka lang, may binuhat doon. Ito kasi Super Marco pero may BMI ay makabubuhay pa din sa Vero popping his mountain shocker. Kaso nga lang hindi niya naibato yun dahil nga nakatakas na ng maigi itong si Super Marco.
Ganda naman nun, Super Marco, nakapagbato pa ng BMI bago siya mabuhat. Alam naman din natin na wala siyang Purify because he just used that dun sa depensa. Super Marco proving his worth as a marksman na handa at safe na safe kung sakaling magkakaroon ng crash. And now 20-minute game once again. It started out as a very one-sided affair para sa Onic Philippines, but Falcons are showing na doable pa nga talaga. 20 seconds though before the next Lord. Wala na silang inhibitor turret, so naturally, mas lalamang sa minion wave ang Onic Philippines.
And again, babalikan lang natin yung huling balibag nitong si Brusco kanina. That was a no-risk, high-reward move. It's just Brusco making the most out of it and great sense of awareness para kay Super Marco na pumiglas at kumawala na mabilis because it would have been over for Team Falcons kung sakaling nakuha itong si Super Marco that has only died once in 21 minutes of gameplay. Pumupwesto na naman ang Onic Philippines towards this river looking for some entry points na panggagalingan nitong Team Falcons.
Nandun na nauna itong si Kyle sa may bandang Lord Pit. Nahawakan, pinapatunog. Nandun din si Haji. Nandun din Super Marco. But King Kong finds a magic stomp doon kay Ogwen.
Look at this though. Nauna, ang Team Falcons, i-reset nila yan. Pero 4 lang sila. 5 na. Buo ang Onic Philippines with a 2K gold lead. Ogwen nasa likod. Gagamit na naman ng invisibility.
Dumaan lang sa gitna ni Savero pero may talon doon at magiging ang target nila ay si Flap. Low on HP. Down 35%. Pero sabi ni Flap, akin yung likod. Super Prince with a Winter Crown. Mamamatay pa rin siya sa kamay ni Flap. Ngayon si Savero. Ang target ay si Ogwen. Low on HP. May immortality pa yan, men. Kaso nga lang, iniintay na lang siya
Down.
na mabuhay pa ng Onic para patayin muli. Ngayon si Flap ay nandyan pa with 50% HP. Nandyan din si Kyle. Kaso yung talon mula kay King Kong, nahuli niya si Flap. No more immortality.
Down.
Patay. At hindi pa tapos. Itutuloy nila kay Kyle. Kaso si Kirk sa likod, may nanakap na dalawa. Super Marco in the middle of the team fight. Dying to the hands of King Kong. And Savero with a god knife. At si Kyle na lang ang matitira. It's a wide out. And King Kong will just start to finish things around. Onic Philippines will get game 1.
Kirk dances with the Onic Philippines takes game number 1.
Onic forced team fights. Akala natin tapos na dahil may lamang na sila doon sa may Lord. Pero nag-force pa rin sila with King Kong finding an opening, tumalon doon sa may bush at nakahuli ng isang lapu-lapu and extended the team fight for them and they had another pick-off and then si Kyle na nagulat din, gusto niyang iligtas si Flap kaso yung mga plato wala siya nagawa. Thursday, it was enough para mapaangat na naman siya. Pero dun pala sa likod, dahil wala nang purify, etong si Super Margo, Kirk was able to find the opening. Everyone from Onic played so well that game. But on top is definitely si Savero, the first import, 8-0 and 4 kanyang score.
That was such a clean game mula dito kay Savero. Parang ano rin siya second option na roamer just because of the Mountain Shocker, the benefit of having that as your ultimate, giving out information para sa iyong kupunan, speaks volumes about how Onic has been able to find a lot of these Falcons dun sa pinagtataguan nila.
Yung mga ganong engagements, yung mga akala natin wala nang kasunod, biglang meron palang darating pa. And those are perfect timings mula dito sa Onic Philippines. Talagang yung Lord ay naging Lord bait na lang at all, changing targets and eventually getting that turret down. The base down and this game win for Onic Philippines.
Extra team fights yan ang tema para the side ng Onic. Kirk, dinala tayo sa langit ngayon sa Alaba.
Sa Alapaap.
Napakagandang performance with this Sora. Bigla tayong na-remind na kailangan nga talagang i-manage etong hero na to. And it was Kirk that show us how it's done with the flicker dun sa last play na hindi rin talaga in-expect ng Falcons at sila pa talaga nag-suffer mula dito sa ating MVP. Let's look again at the highlights of this game. Nag-start siya ng 10-0 na dire-diretso para sa Onic at yung may ambag din na malagpating din si Kirk dito with King Kong finding the opening. Imagine nakapako doon sa lane itong sila mula po kasi nag-cut ng lanes itong si Kirk dun sa may bottom lane. Tapos meron pa siya mga outplay katulad din itong paggamit niya ng ultimate para makahuli ng 3 miyembro dun sa may likuran.
This is just a lot of na ginamit nila towards that start na pakiramdam ko ay nahirapan na makahabol yung Team Falcons. But eventually, nakuha nila yung isang clash. I believe it was at that point once the 10-0 kill score was over. Kasi yung Onic, they were thriving towards those pick-offs na pag may nakalunan na itong si King Kong, wala na talagang kawala, especially those without the Purify skill.
Sobrang naging naging fall guy itong si Ogwen. Siya yung naging biktima lagi kasi kailangan niyang gawin yung trabaho niya, which is to basically the front line and give vision para sa Team Falcons. But then because of the maximum sabihin na nating punish na kayang gawin ng lineup ng Onic Philippines, yung layer ng crowd controls, even the damage output during the early was too much to handle if you're Team Falcons.
This was another thing na napansin natin towards Onic Philippines. When Kirk continues to initiate, parang nahihirapan din yung Team Falcons to actually go forward and bounce back o kung baka mag-counter attack sila dun sa ginagawa kasi halos dalawa or isa yung napipick off kaagad before the main team fight starts.
Poke na nakita natin mula sa Onic nung day number 1 of FPLPH Season 17 ay medyo nakita natin yung semblance sa may bandang late game pero nakita natin naman this time yung mga forced team fights na parang paborito ngayon ng Onic Philippines. Every time na magkukundan yung mga spells sila ay lalaban at lalaban sila. Gusto ko lang din i-take note yung ginawang heroics ni Super Prince dun sa may dulo kung saan siya na yung tinalo na ng Falcons. Siya rin ginamp at nabuhay pa rin din siya. Ang ginawa niya lang dito is talagang inabsorb na niya yung collision ng Falcons. Hindi na niya ginawa yung flicker muna. Talagang inaccept niya yung napupuntahan siya. Went in for the ultimate, sabay Winter Crown, and then yung immortality na nakita natin. Tsaka lang din siya nag-flicker. At makita natin para kay Super Prince, alam niya yung trabaho din niya dito. Hindi lang din siya damage dealer. Additional na sponge din siya kung sakali kasi meron nga siya ng reset button with that magic shoes.
That was Onic Philippines taking game number 1 in this best of 3 series. Napakaganda lang nung kanilang manner or layering in terms of those attacks na kanilang ginawa. But for more knowledge and details about our players, here is the Smart 5G Team Test.
Nakakapagpabagabag. Sa mga Sonic fans dyan, salamat sa pag-suporta sa amin. And salamat sa pag-suporta sa amin at patuloy na kami suportahan. Sonic fans dyan. Para kay King Kong,
Guys, preparation namin ngayon. Ano preparation natin? Consistent game. Nag-TikTok. Sa mga fans namin dyan, thank you so much sa manonood dito. Manood lang kayo hanggang dulo. Supportahan nyo kami sa TikTok namin, sa ano namin. Supportahan nyo si Plap kasi gusto niya ng viewers.
At least yung kay Owen na kompleto.
Na kompleto,
diba?
eh.
Ano kaya yung kay Brusco? No? Kay King, letter A, I love you. Letter B,
I love you pero baliktad.
oo nga. Letter C,
I love you with feelings.
tama. Kasi letter D, sip purified water. It is filtered through volcanic rocks for a crisp, clean taste that quenches like no other. Quench that thirst. Take a sip. Maraming salamat sa Sip Purified Water for having us here at MPL Philippines. At kung sakali na hindi nyo pa nakikita, you might be seeing the Max 5D on stage. That's clever engineering keeping these teams locked in. No distractions, just pure performance. Brought to you by TT Ray. Because we have your back. Just like the seats that my lovely gentlemen have here on their side.
Pwede nyo gamitin yung voucher code na MPL S17.
Yan.
Or kaya yung voucher code ko na Kitty Wolf.
Yan.
Gamitin nyo sa
pwede.
website for the biggest discount na pwede nyo makuha dito sa website.
Oh, okay din pala. Sa akin din pala, TT Hands naman yung sa akin. So, just, TT Joshi, manifest mo na. Di ba?
Titi Joshi, gamitin yun na. Kahit alam.
Okay, oh, di ba? Oh, I'm sure naman nanonood sila.
Tama.
Di ba? What better way para magparinig? Than on live broadcast.
Oo,
diba?
naman.
Andito ka na rin eh, Benny. Pero going back to this game, Onic Philippines, 22 minutes, nakuha nila yung magandang laban na yon. But for Team Falcons, I'm sure that they're gonna be going back to the drawing board, hanap na nga kung paano mas magandang simulan yung laro nila compared to game number 1. But let's take a pause on the games and head to the interview together with Denise Valdesancho.
Hello, MPL superfans. This is your host, Denise. And we're here at the Wall of Fame. At kung babalikan lang natin, just at the first day of our opening week, we had Michael Martinez sign here at the Wall of Fame. This is where we induct and we recognize the greatness of our Filipino athletes. And joining us today are two legends from the 33rd Southeast Asian Games. Let us all welcome Justin Kobe Macario and Jelly Bulaong. Hello, guys. Hello, Justin. So Justin here, he is a gold medalist in the men's freestyle pomse event. Congratulations, Justin. And congratulations also another gold medalist, Jelly, who got the gold in the women's 60-kilogram MMA event.
Thank you so much.
You guys are so amazing. I was there in Thailand. And it's so great that you guys got the gold for the Philippines. First, pag-usapan natin the very reason why you guys are here. I'm pretty sure you guys are ML fans. I heard, Justin, you're an Onic fan. Anong kwento dito?
Nag-start siya nung Fanatic Onic pa sila. Bago yung champion ng M7, tapos yung season na Fanatic Onic. Then, sobrang paborito ko si Kelra at si King Kong.
Uy.
Doon pa lang sa tawag sa kanya, gold standard. So, may ano talaga. Yun yung maganda, di ba? Parang nakaka-feel din yung aura nila. Yung ganun.
Special shout out to Kelra
Yeah,
and King Kong. Meron nag-idolize sa inyo na gold medalist from the SEA Games. Yes. And Jolly, I've heard you're a Badang user. Anong kwento dito sa napili mong hero? Bakit ito yung favorite mo now?
Right. So, noong 2023 Southeast Asian Games in Cambodia, I fight Convocator, ang tawag nila. Pero that was traditional mixed martial arts for them. So, kapag lalaban ka sa sports na yon, kailangan may tali ka sa ulo and armors. So, I look like Badang. I had a video na nag-trending kasi parang dinaya pa ako ng Cambodia noon, which was the host country. Then nag-trend yung video na yun. I really look like Badang. So after noon, parang sabi ko, gamitin ko nga siya. True enough, para din talaga siyang MMA fighter. You corner your opponent, then babarrage mo siya ng punches. So I can relate doon sa hero.
Yeah, ako curious ako no, right after this interview, hanapin ko yung video na yun.
Alright, yes, yes,
Hanapin
yes,
ko
yes,
yun.
yes,
And
yes.
you resonate personally with this character, like what you said.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I can relate.
You can relate. Ano pa yung mga nilalook forward yung dalawa? You guys are here as MPL fans. What are you looking forward to?
Siyempre, makanood ng live dun sa mga favorite teams namin. Yan, so inaabangan namin yung Onic, sila King Kong.
Let's go! Jelly, ikaw, what are you excited for?
First time ko manunood ng MPL na live. So I'm looking forward kung same ba siya pag nanonood ka ng mixed martial arts sa live. Yung bang tension, yung bang excitement, ganun din ba kapag live nanonood? Sa MMA kasi, exciting pag natatalsikan ka ng pawis, ng dugo, especially when you're in front. Dito siguro, excited ako makita sila na mag-trash talkan and all of that, magyabangan. So, really looking forward for that. Sobrang excited ko talaga.
No, Jelly, you'll see a lot of that. A lot of tension, a lot of excitement. But of course, hindi kayo nandito for nothing. You guys saw your frames at your back. Ready na ba kayo? Let's get those signatures.
MPL Season 17, palag na to.
Yo, that was so cool. Maraming salamat kay Kobe and kay Jelly for gracing us with their presence. Yung literal na mga gold standard ng Pilipinas. Kelra, sana napanood mo yun, men. Kasi may mga gold medalists din dito na sana ay gusto ang makita. But nevertheless, they are here to show support. And we should also support them sa kanilang mga susunod na laban. And MMA, just like what Jelly and Kobe said. That's so cool, you know, yung badang ni Jelly, parang ano pala,
Kailangan natin makita yung
kailangan
video.
natin makita yung video na
Tapos
then sa-
i-recreate ni Burrito.
Tama. Okay, petition, Burrito, to recreate
Oo,
yung video ni Jelly sa kanyang padang.
Tama.
Pero ang hirap din pala ayain ang banding ni Jelly. Baka gusto niya sparring bigla.
Oo,
ML lang tayo, Jelly, ha?
Oh, mahirap. O,
Oo.
badang eh, badang.
Oo, ML lang.
Oo, badang. Si Burrito ang kaya nun.
Ayun,
Kaya ni
siguro.
Burrito, feeling ko. Pero ito, TZ, no more. Trinap na nila ang TZ from their IGN. So, para na lang silang Flap at si Kyle. Wala. Kumbaga, Flap no TZ, Kyle no TZ.
Oo nga
men.
eh. Ang daming beses ko nagkamali kanina.
Bago
Sabi ko rin na
bago pa rin
easy
eh. Di ba?
iba talaga.
Nasanay tayo eh.
Yeah, but they wanna make their own names kasi nga naman kung TZ pa rin yung kanilang susundan, parang idol pa rin nila itong si Carl TZ, which is true naman, kaso kailangan nila gumawa ng sarili nila mga story. Yun yung sinabi nila sa interview nung in-interview sila.
I gotta go my own way.
Kaya
Parang
do
ano
my
pa
own
nga,
thing.
Ah,
Do my
hirap
own
din.
thing.
Gotta do my own thing.
Hirap din kasi isipin na wala nang TCC, Flap, wala na rin si Kyle. And for the longest time, sanay na tayong sabihin yung Kyle TC, Flap
Oo,
TC.
tama.
Para siyang wolf na walang gitara eh. Yung mga ganun eh.
Para siyang wolf na walang salamin.
Tyson na...
Parang Hans, na hindi Hans G.
Oo.
Joshi na Josh lang.
Oh, na walang cakes.
Na walang cakes.
Oo nga, no?
Parang
Tyson na walang century dun. Hindi.
Yan. Parang peanut butter without the jelly.
parang
Oo,
midnight tas walang 97.
Oh,
Yun! Yun!
Kita yun eh.
Parang burrito na.
Walang
Hindi, wala na
muscle.
pala.
Burrito na walang muscle.
Muscle, okay, okay.
Parang burrito na walang... Pero hindi, men. Ito nga yung starting point nila eh. Di ba nakakatuwa na kahit ganito na sila katagal sa liga, meron pa rin silang gustong branch
Tama.
ng careers nila na gusto nilang i-explore, di ba? Like, gusto nilang makilala, not as, you know, TZ descendants, but also names of their own. Although, hindi naman nila may iwasan yun, syempre, na matawag pa rin sila. Given na marami silang naipanalo, but this could be a start if they win this series. Heading forward into game number 2 of match number 2, Team Falcons on the blue side, Onic leading 1-0 at the red.
You know what? Going back doon sa mga napag-uusapan natin right from the start of this day, Onic Philippines, meron din silang shot of being number 1 sa week 1 just by winning this 2-0. Yun yung kailangan nila kasi they lost a game against Twisted Minds. So, magtatay yung tatlo, TLPH, AP Bren, and Onic on that number 1 pala pag nanalo na
Yeah.
sila dito.
That's right. Napakagandang simula syempre dun sa mga teams na nagsastruggle sa previous season. But this time, Focus being banned by Falcons. Mukhang sila ang magsusora muna sa ngayon. But of course, yung Valentina ay kailangan i-consider. Ibibigay ba yan ng Onic? Highly doubt it. Kasi binanaman din nila no first By the way, shoutout sa ating newly promote. For lack of better term, I would say promote, pero ayan, si Coach Hayes na ngayon ang nangunguna at the helm ngayon para sa Onic.
And he's doing pretty good. You know, over their first week, tila nahanap niya yung timpla nitong apat na nasa Onic Philippines and Savero, who's been really stellar with his debut. Again, for Coach Hayes, this is his debut bilang official head coach nitong Onic Philippines. But for now, he's facing Coach Fren and Coach Moody from Team Falcons. Tanggal na yung Guinevere. So may mga nirespeto dito na picks. That's Kalea and the Guinevere na ginamit ng game number 1.
Dinidare ng Falcons ng Onic,
Kaso nga lang, nandun na rin si Brusco at hindi na siya makakalis pa.
Here we
Open
go.
and lap ay nandyan. Susubok pa ang Team Falcons na kumuha ng counter. Nandyan yung sipa mula kay Ogwen. Brusco, another split na matatagpuan na sakyan itong si Flap. Apat na miyembro na yung umiipit sa kanya. All this effort just to get a trade against Onic Philippines.
That is a 1-for-1. Walang jungler na si Kyle, pero babalik din naman siya sa loob ng 5 segundo. Prince Kirk, hinarap ni Haji. And then there's Ogwen trying to find where King Kong is. Distract.
We have to see it.
We had to see it. Ang maganda dito para sa Falcons is ang daming flickers na nakomment ng Onic. And in this Lord fight, walang flicker ang mga members ng Onic Philippines.
May sipa na ginawa, but that was more than enough. It's A-okay. Team Falcons, malinis na kinuha ang Lord.
Napakalinis nun. Even Haji uses the stolen Phantom Steed ultimate para lang makapag-zone din, makapag-provide ng damage. Good kick mula kay Ogwen. And now Team Falcons is enjoying a 3.4k gold lead. At hindi nila pinagpapahinga even si King Kong sa kanyang mga maliit na green camp. Nandoon si Ogwen, nandoon si Flap.
Death on Flap dun sa may bottom lane para mas madami pang nagawang maganda para sa Falcons kaysa sa Onic. Tulad nga lang sinabi natin na madaming mga flickers ang kinailangan comment ng Onic Philippines just for the takedown. Kailangan nilang lumabas sa kanilang base para mag-depensa. Well, the Holy Shields will be out soon. 1 minute and 30 seconds na lang, pero you want to keep that intact as much as possible.
Here we go. Savero, nangalahati ang kanyang buhay. That's gonna be enough poking mula dito sa Team Falcons. Kyle, lumayo. Lord, papalapit sa inhibitor na gusto niyang mabangga at this point in time. Friends and the others are looking to defend. Hindi na nila palalapitin pa. Pero sasalubungin sila nito si Super Marco and Flap.
Ganun siya katapang, men. Kung Chrono Dash sa harap ng Glue at sa harap ng Leomord, alam din niya na hindi ganun kadali na ma-burst down siya. Phantom City ginamit na, naipit na doon si Ogwen. No more initiations, but look at Flap with a 4-man setup. Kaso nga lang, unti-unting babagsak ang buhay niya. Kaso nakatakas pa. Nandun naman si Savero with a blazing duet. Pero nakasunod agad si Flap. Inalay ang buhay para mismong makuha na at makatakas ang Team Falcons.
Xavier Savero making sure na dalawa ang babagsak. Walang nawala sa Onic. Successfully defended.
And Falcons try to go for the play mula kay Ogwen and Flap. The punish nila doon with a good outplays coming out from the Onic Philippines. Tapos nakakuha pa ng extra kill doon si Savero. Magalaking bagay din na meron silang Holy Shields doon sa gitna. Kaya naman kahit may lane doon, hindi na rin nakapag-push mga members ng Falcons. Of course, you'll be happy if you're Onic. On that defense, tignan mo paano sila nila in-outplay itong si Ogwen. And of course, punishing Flap overextension. May isang wall din kasi na nakaharang para hindi makapasok yung si Haji as well as si Super Marco without using their dashes. Savero, napakagandang galawan mula dito sa ating gold laner, the saver of Onyx so far.
Laking malas din ni Kyle na dumating yung minions doon sa side ng Onic Philippines na share ng maayos yung ultimate ng kanyang Hayabusa. Could have been a kill or two mula doon sa dalawang natitirang backline, Super Friends, and etong si Kirk, or I guess King Kong. Kaso nga lang, dahil sa minion side na share yun, another shot trying to take those inhibitor turrets down. Team Falcons invading yung jungle camp. Successful naman sila na makukuha yung purple buff ni King Kong. Now for the Lord, they might be ready in position.
This is
Silang retry.
a Leomord without a purple buff. Pero tama ka, Wolf, wala din retribution ang Team Falcon. So they're gonna be taking their sweet time. Pero mukhang hindi. Willing sila na i-risk ito. Kalahati ang buhay ng Lord.
Harang lang si Flap at si Ogwen doon. May sipa naman na pwedeng
Grabe.
gamitin. Libre ang Lord for Team Falcons.
Inarapan lang ni Ogwen at ni Flap. Finlek sa mukha si King Kong dito na mga macho boys mula sa Falcons.
Pinakitaan ng bicep.
Pinakitaan ng bicep sa hindi na nakaporma doon si King Kong.
That was, again, high risk, high reward para sa Team
Yes.
Falcons. No retribution. Still taking a major objective. Developing a 5.3k gold lead para sa kanilang kupunan. 13 minutes in. Lord marching at the middle. All five trying to defend para sa Onic Philippines. Pero susugod na ang Team Falcons.
Here comes the charge. HP ng turret sa bandang gitna ay babagsak into zero. Teka lang, nadedepensahan
Wow!
pa! Tapos may barbil na tinawag. Ogwen is down on Marine Brutality. Andun yung counter setup mula dito kay Flap and reverse sa bigla ng Onic Philippines. Sa
Yung kabayo!
habol. Sige, habol. Takbo hanggat may lupa. Pero sabi ni Kyle, susubok sana kumuha ng counter. May shadow doon na hindi man lang kumonekta. Pero it's enough just to shoo away the members of Onic Philippines.
Wow.
Excellent defense mula sa Sonics. No casualties, no inhibitors down, and one taken out.
Di pa sila na basagan na Torre. Napakalaking bagay no. Now Savero is up with the Winter Crown. After nung fight na yun, nakita rin natin itong si Brusco with the Athena Shield. So, mas tatagal na yung laban. The longer the game goes, the happier Onic gets.
Teka lang ha. Super Marco ay mainit na. Si Super Prince ay nakita pa ng shadow kill. Tutumba yung mid lane duo ng Onic Philippines.
Pulasan ang Sonics. Falcons naglayag at lumipad, finding two na naliligaw sa gitna.
May pinigulat mula sa side ng Falcons. Hindi talaga in-expect ng Onic yun na mag-connect. Sinasabi nga natin minsan kahit yung Harith pwede magsimula ng mga team fights, and Super Marco shows us how it's done.
Yung maliit na slow nung Zaman Force, enough na yon para makahabol. Now si Kirk ang nagiging target. There goes Kyle and Flap. Yung nawalan ng TZ, ngayon gusto nilang mawala mismo si Kirk. And Super Marco getting that kill. 5 men from Team Falcons. They decided to move out at umalis. Didisiplina muna ang Team Falcons.
Napabagsak na rin nila yung gitnang inhibitor. So Team Falcons having a 6k gold lead and super minions right at the middle. All while they're waiting for this Lord. Pero mukhang hindi nila hintayan. Open wants to go for it. Pero nakita siya ni
Okay.
Brusco. Super Marco magka-cancel. Turn naman yung kabayo.
Nilabas na ni King Kong si Barbiel. Nilabas na naman ni Haji yung kanya. Pero mag-aatrasan muna at still ay disiplina. 18-17 seconds bago magkaroon ng Lord. At yun ang iniisip ng Team Falcons. Yes lamang tayo sa numero by now. Pero kailangan nating mag-abang dun sa Lord. Kailangan nating pumwesto ng maaga.
There was a time kanina nung nasipa dito si Kirk. Hindi ka nga naman talaga fully crowd control immune kapag gumagamit ka ng isang lapu-lapu. There is an opening kahit sa bravest fighter, and Ogwen identifies that na punish pa nila doon si Kirk. But all Kirk was planning is to defend dun sa may bottom lane. Ngayon ang Onic, ito na yung Lord na hindi na nila pwedeng ibigay, na hindi na sila pwedeng threaten sa mga pag-flex ng mga members ng Falcons.
Both having retributions pero mabilis na naman ang ginagawa ng Falcons.
10k in the Lord, 8k at hindi na makakalapit pa ngayon. Susubok na lang silang kumuha ng counter kill. Si Brave na ibig sa gitna. May shadow na connect daw. Babalik pa ba? Ito si Kyle. Naibig si Ogwen. Tinamaan ng mga stun. Pinapaulanan. Nakabuha with the bravest fighter.
Marco!
Si Marco sa likod. Sige sa yaw at dash. Pero nandyan din naman si Kyle para tumulong dun sa damage output. Makakatakas sa Super Marco. But they found Savero. Tutumba ang goal lane ng Onic Philippines. Lord marching down the middle lane. At pwede bang dumiretso, pwede bang tapusin. Nakahanda na rin naman ng Onic Philippines. Depensa, opensa, sabay-sabay mangyayari. Kakayanin, matatapos pa.
Import is down. Team Falcons are looking to finish this and extend patungo ng game number 3 pero mabilis na yung binubuhos sa Lord ng damage output, and they will be able to successfully take it down. Pero meron pang waves. Itutuloy kaya nila.
Nandyan yung mga minion waves na kasunod pero hindi na itutuloy pa ng Team Falcons. They just want to give it her down bottom lane. Successful naman sila doon pero maliligtas ng Onic Philippines yung top lane. Pero for now, alam pa rin ng Team Falcons lamang sila at mas mabagal pa at mag-aantay sila ng perfect timing.
We said na yung Onic magaling dun sa mga first team fights mo na intindihan ng Falcons na pwede nga naman mangyari yun. Kaya ginawa dito ni Super Marco, nagtago siya dun sa bush. Alam natin na bago dito sa dangerous grass. He might not have fired the killing blow doon kay Sabero pero siya yung dahilan kung bakit eventually napatay ni Haji. As well as Kyle, yung ating gold later. We can see that through the replay how patient Super Marco is. Hindi mo na nagpakita until he found the right opening at talagang committed na yung Onic with his first team fight. Nakita niya yung kill kay Brusco and then eventually itong si Savero na hindi nakapag-winter crown tinamaan ng isang synchrovision at isang chrono dash normal naging half HP. At ang nangyari doon, hindi man nga natin nakita na si Super Marco yung nakakuha ng killing blow, but that was enough para mapatay si Savero and then eventually take the bottom lane turret.
So that gives them a bit more advantage dahil manggagaling ang Lord Spawn sa bandang itaas ng ating mapa where Onic needs to worry about yung kanilang bottom lane dahil may super minions na lalabas. So this is an advantage that Team Falcons could maximize. Pero kung yung Onic ang ating pag-uusapan, yung adjustment na kanilang ginawa, thinking na nawala na si Savero kanina, it could have been over already pero nagawa pa rin nila yung wave clear para makapalagan, mapatagal pa ang game number 2.
Literal na atrasan lang walang extra movements, walang kung ano-anong gagawin. Rekta lang, dedepensa lang tayo, yun lang ang ating paplanuhin. And again, looking back to what you said, doon sa area na yun, doon nangyari ang gulo. Kung saan nadali ang Onic Philippines.
May red zone
Oo, may red zone. So again, mauulit ba yung ganong klaseng mga abangan? Pero look at those folks coming from Super Friends, clearing those bushes na pwedeng panggalingan ng Team Falcons.
Hindi sila nagbibigay ng bottom lane. May konting slow push siya na naisiset up dito yung Onic. Pero nasagot agad ni Kyle, mas lamang po rin sila dito sa may bottom lane.
Harapan na. Pero si Kyle TC medyo nanguhuli. Aware yata dito ang Onic, but the Lord is gonna be reset once again. Flap nagtatago. Hanap siya ni King Kong. Hachi's gonna do the same. Both facing off ang ating dalawang teams as Brusco's taking the damage as well. Pero yung Lord, tamang sipat lang. Nood lang muna bago siya pumili ng side with 75% health left.
Napapagod na rin yung Lord kung saan pa siya kaliwa kanan. Si Kyle nakakita ng shadow opening kay Savero pero di niya pupuntahan. Aatras ang ibang Team Falcons. Nandiyan si Flap with a Blazer setup, getting 3 and eventually 4. Papasok nga lang, pero defensive blazing doon mula kay Savero. Inabot lang sa no winter ground pero sa gitna si Owen at si Super Marco. Patay si Savero. Patay din naman si Haji. 1-1 trade at hindi pa tapos and Owen is trying to give Brusco a hard time. No more immortality. Tatlong miyembro yung nandyan na para patayin ang Blue Roam ng Onic Philippines. At hindi pa tapos. Another setup. Summon Force. Si Kirk tinamaan ng isang quad shadow. Wala namang ultimate na pwede bitawan ito si Kyle. Pero now, ito na! Biglang naging available to get down Kirk on the process. Wala yung apat na miyembro ng Onic Philippines. King Kong alone, left to defend. May way of the dragon pang binitawan ito si Owen. And Team Falcons taking flight. Here are Team Falcons tying the series.
Lilipad ng matayog ang Falcons, extending this to a game number 3, primetime Sunday in the first week of Season 17.
The adjustment mula sa Falcons, alam nila yung gustong gawin ng Onic. From the game number 1, the forced team fights, and in that last clash, nakita natin yung pagtalon netong si Flap. However, may konting kontra ang side ng Onic as Brusco wanted to go for Super Marco. Hindi tinantanan ni Brusco yung Harit. Pero may nakahanda si Super Marco. Meron pala siyang Winter Crown na tinarget niya nung nasakyan na siya ni Brusco. Now, all of a sudden, wala na yung mga members ng Onic Philippines na way para talunin itong Harit. Wala na silang panghawak. And to add to that, yung start ng team fight na yun ay wala agad ultimate itong Valier coming out from Onic Philippines. That's Super Friends na napakaganda talaga ng gameplay niya with the Valier from before, but it is proven right now na hindi talaga kaya. Super Marco celebrating.
Men, na-training na siya nung pagtitiktok niya. Galawang movements is real. Super Marco, MVP of game number 2. I'd like to commend him personally, especially dun sa clash na hinintay niya talaga na maubusan yung skills bago siya magpakita.
Yes.
Kasi that doesn't regularly happen, especially sa ganung klaseng posisyon.
Parang siguro ilagay natin sa posisyon natin. Kung tayo yun, nung nakita natin na apat na hinahabol yung mga kampi natin, game na.
Back na.
Oo, pak na. Ako game
Wala
na
sa pwesto.
Tapos mamamatay na lang eventually. Pero again, what he did, and even onto that last fight, yes, pareha sila nung pareha sila ng game plan with Onic Philippines. Yung Team Falcons nakatingin kay Savero. They were able to take down Savero on that. Pero yung Onic naman na nakatingin kay Super Marco, in-outplay niya.
Yeah.
Diba? Nanalo sila doon sa 2v2 na yun.
You can see na ulit sa ating mga highlights, ang daming beses din na nakita natin na siya yung parang nag-uumpisa ng mga team fights for the team. And siya rin yung kung bakit ang taas ng DPS dito ng Team Falcons. Excited na akong makita yung sa may gitna. Ito pa yung biglaan din na play na hindi na prepared ng Onic Philippines. Kaya naman nakapag-push pa din sa may bottom lane. And nasiba pa nga dito ang ating Lapu-Lapu. Eventually, hindi na natin makikita. This is the end of the fight. But watch out for the back-to-back na Lord fights na naipanalo dito ng Falcons just because of what Super Marco was able to do. Granted though, maganda naman yung Lord dance ng Falcons. Didn't look good already para sa ng Falcons. Pero kung usapang Lord dance lang, Flap as well as Ogwin, napakaganda ko nilang pwestuhan. And then Hachi, ever so reliable na pag harap pa lang ni Prince at may mastan lang na kaunti, meron agad na damage na napakakate. Big chunk of damage na mawawala sa Onic. Mapupunta sa Onic, I mean, because of what Hachi was able to achieve.
And to add to what you were mentioning, Wolf, yung una nilang naging Lord fight, that last two Lord dances, wala nga silang referee. Those are, again, some of the calls na nakikita natin dito sa Team Falcons na willing silang i-take yung mga risks na ganun. Willing sila as long as they have the information kasi humaharap si Flap, humaharap si Ogwen. Nandun lang yung tatlo, binabanatan nila ng todo yung Lord, hoping na hindi magpakita ng mabilis itong Onic Philippines at hindi nila ma-realize na parang may mali. And then, it was that.
Parang ang ganda rin kasi talaga nung ginagawa nung double anchors na yon, Ogwen and Flap. Imagine yung threat na kayang ibigay. Again, we're talking about the draft na ginawa ng Team Falcons as compared to Onic Philippines. Sila straightforward na isang pinto may sipa, either pick off or zone out. Pero for Onic, may kailangang ma-meet na requirement si Brusco. May condition. Gawa niya yung pagiging glue niya o magamit niya yung glue niya para doon sa game na yon.
I feel like we're gonna have to talk about that much more later on. Pero kung kayo, if you think you have what it takes to run the show with Project Esports for everyone, we're giving you the power to bring the MPL energy to your own local.
Participants get exclusive access to tournament modes, free income, and even diamonds. Just head over to ph-mpl.com/e-project to start your application.
It's time to turn that passion into action. Visit our website for more information.
That's pretty cool. In fact, meron na mga dumadayo sa atin, di ba, na sa mga bayan-bayan, sa kanilang mga barangay, competing in those major tournaments as well. Kasi pwede nyo rin aminin, iba pa rin pag dito ka mismo nanonood sa loob ng teams.
Binili ng tickets for as low as 250 pesos sa pamagitan ng pagbisita sa FBLPH website. Available din ang
Tumpik-tumpik ba? Secure your seats now at magkita-kita tayo live sa Victoria Sports Club. Palag na to.
Palag na talaga because it's just the first week at yung dalawa sa unang 3 araw natin ay punong-puno ng game number 3. Again, tuturo lang po namin yun.
Pwede tayo white angle lang. Kahit saglit lang.
I-white lang namin.
Konti lang.
Ayun,
Ayun,
diba? Kita
Kita
niya.
sa gilid. Ayun. Nasa gitna.
Yun sila.
Ano magagawa natin?
Yun na-agree po.
Yun na-agree. Blessed
No, it's not me. It's him. It's him.
Actually, we have a new theory
There's a new
now.
theory. There's a new theory.
What is?
The new theory is because the 6 games that we've had on day 1 and now day 3 was when Renmar, me, and Wolf were cast.
See?
The day of sweeps was yesterday.
So
Bring
kayo
it up.
pala,
The QC boys.
I'm a QC.
you just doxed yourself.
We just all dog.
Okay, so
just
tamay ka
doxed.
na. Tamay ka na. Pero guys, we're happy to be able to talk to you like this. pangalawang game number 3 na ito.
Second game
This
over there.
was just an incredible series altogether. An incredible day so far.
Yeah, really. It's interesting that a lot of the game threes have been really boiling down to is someone getting early kills. For Hayabusas, it's are you getting your level 2 to 4 advantage? If not, then you're gonna have a rough time. And then I like how you see Onic experimenting. You get the Lillian game number 1. You get the game 2 Valir. I honestly thought the Glue and Valir would make it way too hard with the Joe and Valentina. But that wasn't the case. Haji and Ogun got the recover and they played really well.
You know, which brings me to my point. Wolf, you've mentioned that kanina. What would have made the glue better in the roam kung sakali na gamitin nila yun ulit?
Tingin ko, parang hindi, mahirap talaga siya paganahin dun sa roam roll para sa akin, unfortunately. Siguro kung mas maganda lang yung simula para sa kanila, at mas kumulat at nakuha agad ng first item yung glue, may dapat my recommendation is glue XP, sabay ko na ng Hilda para mas ulit nga yung roam nila dun.
You know, guys, we're happy that we were able to talk to you like this. I didn't expect to hear you guys who were just pointing it out.
Sure.
Pero yan, para lang makita nyo, tikit-tikit kami dito. Malalaman nyo lang yan pag magpunta kayo dito. So maraming salamat to the English broadcast. We are here once again.
There we go.
Tatlo na naman tayo. diba? Wala, ang astig pala na yun. Pwede pala yun.
Oh, tsaka ang galing ko kasi nag-English sila, tapos tayo nagtatagalog.
Tagalog tayo.
Imagine mo kung may gumawa ng dalawang Infinix Sports na pinagdikit. Naging 12 yung kasama niya.
So, Wolf, hindi mo na pwedeng sabihin na wala bang Tagalog.
Hindi talaga.
Kasi nag-English sila.
Ganun
Tapos
na
Tagalog
tayo.
mo. Diba?
Okay, sige, may immunity.
May immunity ka dito sa
Pero
test
we're
na ito.
still on to you, Midnight.
Oo nga, midnight, wala pa rin Tagalog.
Wala ka pa rin Tagalog midnight. Okay lang yan. Tagalog ka pa rin. Going back to this game, heading into game number 3, Super Marco. Nagsalang ng perpektong laro. I'm just reading it as is. Ganda lang
Paano kung newscaster ka, kunwari?
Super Marco, nagsalang ng perpektong laro. Falcon, tumabla kontra Onic P. Dapat si Denise to kasi siya nagpapalita.
Actually,
Diba? Oo. Denise siya kasi Udin. Dapat sila yung magbasahin natin ng mga, headlines.
Sana marinig na silang sabihin yan. Pero again, going back to what happened during that game, it really is Super Marco show. May mga front act siya. Literal na front act. Nandyan yung si Flap, at si Ogwin.
1 point ka na, 1 point.
1 point. Si Wolf kayo.
Naka-5 na ako.
5 ka. Okay, ako 1 pa lang. Okay. Nagtatali pala. Pero again, yun nga, yung front act nila was very too straightforward to say na, okay, sige, subukan mo lumapit. Sige, halika dito. Parang ganun lang yun.
Ganda rin kasi nung pinakita naman ng Falcon, hindi naman natin pwedeng i-deny na outplay talaga nila yung Onic. I think beyond the draft, it was also the gameplay na nakita natin mula dun sa Falcon, especially dun sa pag-connecta nila dun sa dun kay Flaps. Nakakatuwa din kasi nung sinabi natin sa Kingdom 3 na abangan nila yung early rotation kay Flap. And when I say early rotation, yung literal na after the first wave, yung kukonekta agad, tas 4 sila. Tapos, biglang laging 3 dun sa may mid lane para mas makalamang itong si Kyle.
You've mentioned Flap and then Super Marco. Let's talk about his counterpart in the gold lane. Savero, day number 1 stats, it went off with a win. Pero looking at it, by the numbers, ang ganda din ng pinakita niya in his first match. Personally, did you guys expect that?
Hindi talaga eh. To be honest, I never expected na ganon kabilis maka-jive in nung laro ni Savero with the Onic Philippines. But then after that day number 1, believer na ako eh. Hindi na ako doubter. Kasi because of what he doon sa kanyang game, and those were games na meron pa siyang solid performance si Savero. Parang ang tagal niya nang nandyan with Onic PH.
Yeah, ako naman personally sinabi ko man sa aking mga content is this is a rank down para sa Onic instead na level up. Kasi alam naman natin, Kelra yung kailangan niyang palitan eh. But am I impressed? I think eventually after kung gawin yung statement na yun, after a few weeks, parang laging pulutan ng mga comment section si Spiro at si Aaron Shiki. To the point na parang
naman silang kumuha dito ng Prayo, Sora Prayo. Mga
Yun na
ganun.
nga eh. Parang hindi siya really just about the dun sa in-game. Pero yung fact pala na pinoproblema mo na siya sa draft, parang yun yung hirap kapag nabigay ngayon Valentina. Siyempre, you have to respect the Haji playstyle with this Valentina. Natin nakita para sa Falcons. Sora, ikong pag ng dalawang teams natin. Onic might just ban the carry kanina, yung kanilang dito sa third ban nila.
So that is gonna be the choice that they will make. Again, third bans yung sinisilip dito ng parehas na teams. I'm surprised na hindi masyadong tinatanggal yung mga junglers para sa parehas na teams compared to like game number 2 kasi doon talaga doon ko naramdaman yung Leo mo.
Oh, good bad at the Z yan kasi yun yung counter dito sa may Eve. That will leave Falcon to just go for Farsa. Siguro.
Mas okay na
Medyo
siya piliin ngayon, no? Compared to like game number 1. Kasi doon medyo nahirapan sa pwestuhan si Haji. So, again, Farsa, very good choice here.
Maganda rin yung Kimi kung naisipin, but I do want to see the Farsa plus the Khalid. Ang benefit ng Kimi is kung sakali mag-utility jungler sila, meron pa silang isang scaling hero from the mid lane position. So at least yun din yung pangsabay nila. However, Eve and Cho, not the best para sa isang Kimi. Ito din naman para sa Farsa, pero at least mas malayo ka. At Fred rin nga, indeed, ang kukunin dito. I think it's incoming. Harley ni King Kong. Ang din.
I mean, you did say na mataas ang posibilidad na mag-utility itong Team Falcon. So, building or doubling up on the Kimi na pwedeng piliin dito ng Team Falcons is not a long shot. Siguro yung magiging worry ko lang talaga is the magic damage being the only source of damage so far para dito sa kupunan ng Team Falcons.
And also parang yung Fred rin sobrang tapang move na against Culloden and Eve.
That's right. May suyo pa nga pala na pwede din sa Harith. And indeed, it will be the case here para sa Onic. Okay, this Fred rin ang kinounter dito ng Terisla.
Meron ako naaalala kasi tinuro nyo sa amin to. Ano bang meron sa Terisla? Kumbaga parang, okay na to. Pag gusto nyo lang na merong stable, Terisla na yun.
Tank siya na merong stun kasi tapos malakas siya dun sa lane. But most specifically, maganda siya against physical damage na Sora na maraming instances of damage and the Fred rin na hindi makakakilos doon at mapapwersa na makapag-dash agad. And syempre, maganda rin siyang tank. Tingin ko yung Falcons, Farsa yung last option nila dito. Ano ba? Novaria siguro.
Yun?
Pwede
Lilia?
rin. Or Kimi nila.
Parang nandun okay, gaming nga. Kasi I was thinking of Lilia para meron siyang independency. So, hindi siya ganun ka-alagain. Pero because of that, they need damage. Although mainly magic yun for the side of Team Falcons. Kailangan nga nila talagang magbigay ng scaling hero kay Haji, which happened again.
So at least there were still some ways para makakuha ang Team Falcons ng scaling hero. But Onic, it seems like their heroes are simply pure dive aside from the Eve. They know that if they engage just like what happened in game number 1, baka may makuha silang isa, maybe even 2.
Engage-wise, we're looking at Team Onic Philippines. Nandyan yung pick-off ng show. Team fight na ibibigay ng Terizla, yung counter-engage. So there are a lot of ways for Onic Philippines huli. And it's, the job of Team Falcons here is wag magpahuli.
Wag magpahuli. Ang tanong ay, Dab, sinong mahuli? Kasi dapat meron in this game. Number 3, debut game para sa Team Falcons in Season 17 against Onic, who's looking to continue their win streak. It's all gonna go down right here in this last game ng linggo.
Pokes coming in from Ogwin. Agad-agad nasisimulan ng misyon. Pero may counter Pokes mula kay Brusco. So, even out. But then again, wala pang level 2. Itong si Ogwin, ihihil lang niya, na natural regen lang niya yung Pokes na ginawa na yan.
Men, ganito yun kanina nung game number 1. So, Ogwin, medyo mas careful na siya ngayon. Sinusubukan niya na dahan-dahanin ng bahagya kung ano yung dapat na engage na ginawa niya kasi na-punish siya upon Onyx test with the attack kanina in that first minute. So now, no casualties in the first minute. This will not be a deja vu moment para sa kanila. 300 gold lead para sa Onic.
Kita mo agad yung adjustment wala kay Ogwin eh. Kasi kung hindi nangyari yun ng game number 1, baka lumaylay pa siya talaga ng lumaylay doon at sumubok na mag-counter poke. Pero dahil nga sa nangyari ng game number 1, you clearly see the discipline out of it. Wala pang nangyayari. This is just so normal from both of these teams. Pero si Brusco, nakatingin na naman, good immobilize mula kay Haji para pigilan yung knock-up na kasunod nun.
Right, so again, looking at it, wala pa namang battle spells na nako-commit para sa ating dalawang teams. It's just them saving it up para sa pinakaunang pagong ng laban na to. That's gonna be appearing in nearly 15 seconds or less. Onic trying to put themselves into a position na mas maganda yung ruta nila sa pagtungo doon. But then, Stuhan, but Kirk and King Kong dishing the damage.
Level 4 na rin naman itong si Kirk. So pwede nang pumalag sa team fight na gusto ng Falcons ang Onic Philippines. Sayawan sa Turtle, broken walls. Doon sa kabilang butas, nila papagapangin yung Turtle. Pero binitawan din naman. Ngayon, Onic Philippines pa yung may hawak no Lord. Flap easy, going for that flicker engage.
Whoa.
Nandun yung penalty zone. Get the Turtle, blazing tubit mula kay Savero at si Owen ang target. Pero dun sa kabilang banda, yung apat ng miyembro ng Onic ay nasusuon na way lang pala ni Flap. Walang mamamatay from both parties. And it's Team Falcons getting... Teka lang! Anong walang mamamatay? It's Savero! Falling down to the hands of Team Falcons and Kirk is man. Plus the Turtle, the lead is on to the hands of the Falcons.
Fake back na naman ang ginawa ng Team Falcons to start off game number 3. Great sense of awareness. Noticing na itong si Savero papalapit na para tumulong dun sa clash na gagawin nila in that first 2 minutes. Team Falcons quickly took down yung pagong and then right after that transition towards the middle side, being able to take 2 heroes down. Ting mula dito kay Super Marco and Ogwen upon unleashing raging storm to be able to take down both Kirk and Savero, which is an incredible moment para dito sa Team Falcons kasi yun yung gusto mong makuha talaga kung ikaw ang kanilang kalaban and then a penalty zone again.
Thunder 4 mula kay Flap. Papak at tatamaan talaga dito si Kirk. Mamamatay sa kamay ng Team Falcons yung engagement na gusto nila. Sila pa yung nadali. Super Marco and Savero. Naiiwan lang dito with a 1v1. There goes Art of Thievery, Zaman Force and Blazing 2 went down top lane. May nangyayari ding gulo. Hindi pa tapos yung 1v1. BMI out. At tarasan pa Team Falcons. Their lead.
Wolf, they're simply building up dun sa nakuha nilang first turtle and then taking 2 kills initially. And then right after, biglaan na naman silang bulasan ngayon.
Ganun sa bottom lane na napatugo na rin dito si Savero. Ito yung nag-feed off na advantage na Falcons. Sabi mo nga, nag-build up lang sila mula dun sa Turtle. At bakit nga ba maganda yung advantage ng Falcon dito in the early stages? Well, we did say itong Sora yung kailangan talagang kunin at naramdam natin yung epekto ni Flap.
Flicker, sipa, mula kay Brusco. Onti yung buhay ni Kyle. Enough naman yung damage ni King Kong. Pero si Brusco pa rin makakakuha nun.
Sa likod.
Kirk, magsasolve lang doon. Pero si Flap ay gagawa din another Thunder Ultimate. At si Kirk ay tinamaan pa. Sky Piercer pickup mula kay Haji. Nananalan sana ang Team Falcons. And this time, hindi pa tapos kasi meron pang ibang gustong gawin si Savero at si Super Marco doon.
It was a good kick. Ito na naman. Ito si Ogwen. Pinapahirapan si King Kong. Of course, the body of Smith is good against physical damage. At alam natin naka-physical defense din itong si Kirk. Pero hindi niya kayang tiisin yung damage ngayon ni Haji with 1, 0, and 2. And currently with the Sky Piercer on this Kimi, the last pick na na-predicted natin na pipiliin ng Falcons, kumumpleto talaga ng composition nila. And now, with a better draft ang Falcons ngayon, ramdam na natin ang strength ng kanilang lineup.
Right, Onic is slowly falling behind pagdating doon sa kanilang level gaps. King Kong on the other is still on par level 8 at hindi pa siya nalalagasan ng kanyang buhay. Brusco also the same pero sayawan sa ibaba.
Another ultimate showdown.
Boom!
Mula kay Marco at Sabero, and Marco, siya ang mananalo doon. Nakaabang naman yung Team Falcons. That's still a solo kill given to us by Super Marco. Hindi na nakatulong pa si Brusco plus a turret on the bottom lane.
Ang tunay na confrontation ay sa Game 3 pala magaganap for Marco winning that joust.
Yung momentum na kay Flap. Nadal. That's the penalty zone being touched by Flap. The Sora na bukang bibig ng panel na to for this whole day. Mula dun sa mga napanood natin nung series number 1, hindi nyo naman siguro masisisi na sinasabi natin napakalakas ng hero na to. At napag hinawakan na ni Flap, kitang-kita din natin yung strength niya with this hero.
1.1k gold lead on Flappies' Sora against dito sa Terizda ni Kirk. And 0-3 para kay Kirk. Siya din talaga yung nabibigyan. Even Super Marco's having the game of his life. Yung spasyong binibigay. Another flicker sipa mula dito kay Brusco at si Ogo na naging target. Pero no sir, hindi na makukuha. Counter-engage mula sa Team Falcons. Susugod at habol. Energy eruption mula kay Kyle. Pero wala siyang ibang tatamaan doon. But still, yung target ng Team Falcons, maaaring yung Torres sa gitna.
Since yung dalawang flickers ay nawala na para sa Onic, inisip nila na baka kaya natin pabagsakin yung gitnang Torre, but that is not gonna happen. Instead, lipat na lang sila. Plan A, B, C was the turtle and they will see to it na papupunta sa Team Falcons itong major objective na ito.
Pinatagal pa ng bahagya bago kunin. Pero ngayon, si Sabero ay kamunti ka na habulin ni Blanco. Another ultimate! Nandun din si Ogwen. Welcome to the Philippines!
Sandwich by the members of Falcons. Grabe! Oh my goodness, that looks so beautiful. Superhero landing mga kay Flap, patay na rin kay Ogwen.
RWM gagamitin ng Super Friends to contain Team Falcons. Pero aatras lang din sila. But look at Kyle. Papasok mismo doon sa Torre para
Marco?
iton itong si Kirk. Super Marco doon sa may kabilang banda. Pero Torre lang ang gustong kunin. Even the purple buff, lahat ng gusto ng kunin ng Team Falcons, nakukuha na nila. Walang pumipigil.
Second to the bones, pati itong bottom lane, nawalan pa nga sila ng Holy Shields at 8 minutes in this game. Ang masama pa doon, nawalan pa ng dalawang cards na dapat ay mapupunta dito kay Sabero. Hirap na talaga. Mga tropa natin mula sa Onic Philippines and Falcons are just flexing on them. I think that they have the better lineup in the end. At mas maganda rin yung nakikita natin na synergy, yung sandwich method yun. Hans, nakita natin, napakaganda. Pasok sa reels yun.
Pasok pa sa reels talaga. I mean, thinking about it, yung lack of trying to find the vision dito para sa Onic has been kind of their problem. Sinusubukan nilang hanapin yung iba sa mga members ng Team Falcons, pero napakalinis naman ng paggalaw na ginagawa ng dalawang junglers. Nagkabatihan muna para umpisahan. Lumapit pa!
Hindi na kontento sa 2 metro. Papasok pa si Baptiste sa loob. Naidigsasa mula kay Ogwen. Easily punished by Onic Philippines. Masyadong malalim ang Team Falcons. And Kyle, naiipit pa siya doon sa gitna with a vision or with the dash. Mula sa front line ay makakatakas doon sa sitwasyon. Sabero, nagtatrabaho lang sa bottom lane. Wala siyang ibang kasama. That was an overextension from Team Falcons.
Yeah, that is the goal para dito sa Onic Philippines na mag-punish ng mga ganong klase ng pwestuhan mula sa Team Falcons, and that is what they have to be worried about.
Now the Lord gonna be controlled by Falcons. Alam naman natin nasa kanila pa rin ang weapon advantage over Onic, especially dahil meron silang 4,500 gold lead na pwedeng ihampas sa Onic sa ngayon. Nakikita din naman natin na 7.5k na yun na nga, ikatlong item para kay Super Marco, freshly picked up. Kung sino ang humarap dito sa side ng Onic, mabibigyan talaga ni Marco.
Tunawi, kung sino yung lalapit, even yung Lord ay tinunaw na ng ganon kabilis, libre para sa Team Falcons. Yung Lord na yun.
This was just such great zoning mula dito. Kina Ogwen and kay Flap ni hindi na kailangan pang lumapit. Ito mga members
ng Onic because of the presence na ibinibigay ng Roamer and EXP. Sumubok din yata na kumuha si King Kong ng purple buff nitong Team Falcon side, pero hindi niya nakuha iyon. It was unsuccessful and now sinisimot na ng Team Falcons yung kanilang jungle before the Lord finally marching on Ogwen and Kyle. Kahit pati pagdayo doon sa kabilang jungle creep sa ginagawa na nila, nothing left for King Kong to eat and Onic. Sama-sama sila ngayon sa gitna. In sickness or in hunger, it's how it usually goes.
Ubus na ubus.
Tagtuyot para sa at hindi pa rin titigil ang Falcons. This time, papap din nila yung Holy Shields dun sa may gitna.
Or, manidepensahan.
Depensahan pa, natiis.
Natiis ng bahagya ng Onic Philippines. Still, no popping. Oh, that energy shields. And this time, susubok muli ang Team Falcons na umopensa. Then again, Ogwen and Kyle, silang dalawa yung nakapronta. Meron lang din nag-aabang na Hadzi para doon sa kanyang ultimate. Kinakasa, ipinato, nahatak si Kirk, immobilize. Here comes the Lord Charge, pero penalty zone sa likod, atrasan, kaalasan, alisin na doon sa loob mismo ng parisukat. Naipit na rin si Brusco. Wala na rin yung dalawa pa. Ngayon yung tatlo na dedepensa. May Lord pa silang kasama. Sinusubukan na ng Team Falcons na dominahin lahat. Kyle's gonna go down. Bursted na rin yung Lord. May minions sa taas. May parating sa gitna. May parating sa baba. Lahat ay sinusubukang depensa. Philippines. Here comes round 2. Andito na naman ang Team Falcons. Papasok.
Dire-diretso sila at hindi sila tumitigil with 7K gold lead na angat kontra sa Onic Philippines and 2 inhibitors down at ibabaon pa nila ang purple buff bago umuwi.
Nasama pa dito sa mga tinarget ng Falcons. At ang nakita natin doon was the first big eve coming out from Onic na totally countered, hindi lang dahil dun sa mga heroes ng Falcons, pero dahil pumalag sila sa labas nung zone, nung box, na outplay nila ang Onic, not only with their heroes, but also their positioning, and Falcons, because of that, cleanly nakakuha ng dalawang inhibitor turrets.
Imagine, it's Hadzi and Marco, almost the same cooldown timers, really the same cooldown timers. It is because they were caught doon sa tulo ng RWM. Pinap nila ng sabay, umalis sila doon sa loob, lumaban sa labas, at ngayon susubok muli ang Team Falcons na kumuha ng posisyon dito sa Lord. Pero nauna na doon si Brusco. Nagkaabang doon sa may new bush. Pero makikita din sila ni Ogwen and even if Flap, hindi na yata nila i-dare na kumontes pa for the Lord dahil 5 miyembro na ng Team Falcons ang ditong nagmamadali para kunin ang Lord.
Malayo na din si King Kong. It felt like Onic didn't even think or didn't even consider na i-contest yung Lord na yun. They're just gonna go and settle with the defense, only having 1 inhibitor left sa kanilang base. Team Falcons already charging in. Most of them close na mabuild yung kanilang full item. And then for Onic Philippines, it's them a chance to defend para sa kanila. Umpisahan niya ni Hadji, pero makakaalis, makakaalagwa ang Onic Philippines. Tatalhin nila paunti-unti ang Lord sa kanilang base.
Wala namang flex na nagamit doon, so okay lang for Onic Philippines. Lord marching top lane, Ogwen forced entrying dito sa middle lane. Babasag na yung Torre. Nandyan si Flap na sumusubok ng setup. Pero wala pa na dito pala ang Flicker Cloud Ultimate. Pero disok sa likod para pigilan yung mga members sa sumama. Pero mega kill for Hadzi. King Kong's gonna go. Kaso parang pang-wave mula sa Claude. Kakayanin ba yan? No sir! It's gonna be Falcons on their first match, on their first win. Welcome to FPL S17.
One looking for redemption in Season 17.
The last defense para sa Onic, Trinity pa lang nahawakan ni Sabero. No defensive items yet. At nakita natin kung gaano kabilis inubos ng Falcons ang mga miyembro ng Onic.
Kyle and Flap, they might lose the TC, but they're getting the W here sa kanilang unang laban sa FPL Philippines.
And again, Super Marco
talking the talk and walking the walk as well. Sinabi niya na sayang ang punta at sa Vero put up a valiant effort together with Onic Philippines in their second match of Season 17. Back to the drawing board is for them, but just an incredible mechanical movement para dito sa team.
I hate to bring the bad news, pero yung draft talaga nila yung Sora in favor of the Eve, where the Sora already, dun pa lang nahirapan na ang side ng Onic Philippines.
Even yung point na inaprenayo yung phobius, pag-usapan natin ito mamaya.
I mean, we can talk more about that later. Kausapin natin ang ating mga players together with our host.
What a flex by Team Falcons. Team flex nga pala to. Pero ngayon, uunahin ko si Super Marco. Super Marco, alam natin na ang matchup
Super Marco. Yung sinyal dala ko. Habibi, ito pa. Ito pa. Habibi, ito pa. Nana, ito pa. Alam. Pero kontrol. Yung ada ganda yun. Mustafa, 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 Mustafa. Ali bin Mustafa. Olibit loh, wah, Masa ini nang?
Apa tuh nih?
Tuh, ini.
Ah, bibir.
Bikin kecil ya.
Mana nanti ini?
Ya Habib.
Bebek nah biasa ya.
Habib Mustafa Tuh ya, sini tuh. Jangan tambah pengangnya. Banget di pengangnya. Jangan tambah pengangnya.
Kayaknya mau tambah apa kamu pulas kamu udah ada kan?
Pulas ini pulas.
Ada pengamu. Ada soalnya melakukan dua.
Beli kursi gaming deh. Mudah kita. Lagi lah. Habibi Mustafa ya Rabbi alamin. Kengali ini kekebalan. Langsung sakit ya. Oh ya. Tuh mana kekebalan ini gitu. Hanya senteni mak kali berat.
Ya, aku nggak ada apa-apa.
Coba jelas. Iya, senteni kicil.
Ini kalau nanti kayaknya ke air panasnya.
Motornya benain malu.
Waduh. Ini ada aja. Ini kan mana mau itu? Mana ada sini pakai?
Pas temennya. Pas bantengnya.
Memang mau pakai basuh aku abel.
Mau jalan. Ayun yung tayo. Ang tapin niya. Ang tapos kayo. Manda aja. Pulang lumayan. Ngetang dia malam. Lincah lah. Kira. Gue dari mau Islam Mustafa Muhammad Ali cari dari kejangkit tuh dia kita kalau ini ditangkap mau kesebar yang mau kebalan langsungnya ini mending mau kebalan oh sih mau kebalan ya sih asalnya oh ada bentuk siapa sih ini sini artis ini tuh Yulia dan Magai agak di bos masuk akal sih tuh gitu nih gua kan makannya meli ini ke kepala apa Habibi Mustafa Wijuzz yang cocok sih tuh yang melihat kalau nanti sakit ya gue mau gila di puas itu ini cocok sih masuk akal sih tapi sih Ito dapat siya.
The enemy has slain Lord. Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Impressive! Our turret has been slain. Enemy rampage. Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret has been destroyed. Impressive! Shut down! Double kill! Impressive! Launch attack!
This one the menu diagram. So this is aku ke searching lagi di situ. Ilmu kepala. Itu ya seorang.
Shut down!
Nanti dulu ya.
Double kill!
Hah? Si clue? Mudah. Ilmu kepala. Bisa bisa kene cacat emang.
Killing spree! Mega kill!
Sorry,